Hello, people. How y'all doing? We're just waiting for the cab to go and take us to Cartagena. Very much excited because I've never actually been in this part of Spain before. We didn't take lunch or anything like that. The classic.
Yes, Queen Skinny Legend Versace boots the house down.
I'm only joking. We don't do that here. You need to make sure that you're eating your breakfast. Had to interrupt the vlog real quick. Now, make sure you subscribe.
We eagerly booked a cab to explore the treasures of Cartagena. Once the cab arrived, we set out aiming for the beach, but we weren't really sure of how to actually get there. During the ride, we explored how to reach Cartagena and all the other options in terms of beaches and places we could actually visit.
Vale, muchas gracias. Y eso por ahí.
Thank you, que tengan un buen día.
Igualmente.
Now knowing exactly how to get to Cartagena, we weren't too sure if the bus actually took cash, but we took the risk anyway, waiting for a bus in hopes that we could actually get on by paying with card only. And to our surprise, but not really our surprise, the bus only took cash. So we had no choice but to go into the small town of Fuente Alamo, find an ATM and take out some cash.
Be prepared, this area is just pure fly fest. There's flies everywhere. Bugs will be your best friend on this trip. They are everywhere, bro, everywhere. Cash has been removed. Now we're just going to the supermarket to see if we can pick up a few things. This used to be a river, but it's completely dried out. Guys, I am sweating. Next time I come to a place like this, I need to wear braids. Like this hair looks cute and everything, but I am sweating, mate. Huh? Sweating more like a dog's balls.
Our first taste of history was in this charming town of Fuente Alamo. We explored the charming street filled with ancient architecture and vibrant local shops. Fuente Alamo, with its roots dating back centuries, whispered tales of battles fought and cultures merged, leaving us captivated by its historical charm.
We found the Mercadona and we're going to go pop in. Hopefully there's air conditioner in there.
After a little navigation around the town, we had 45 minutes to kill. So what did we do with that time? We went to Mercadona and bought some more food that we could take on our trip. We weren't too sure if we were actually going to make it to the beach, so we just settled on buying some light snacks that we could eat on our 1-hour ride to Cartagena.
They've got a lot of options here. It's literally like a big supermarket. It is a big supermarket. Trying to find an energy drink, but it's not.
With cash in hand and snacks from Mercadona, we continued our journey, now armed with supplies and a sense of adventure.
Mission accomplished. Now we're just gonna have a little bit of food. We managed to get some sushi, which I was surprised, and it actually looks really fresh. They sell these in Portugal as well, and they've got like ham and cheese. They're so bomb. Let's try them. Yeah. We're just waiting for the bus now. It is due at 12, so I'm very much excited for us to just go and enjoy the beach. We've got some food that we brought with us inside of the bag. I've never gone to like the beach when it's been really sunny, so I'm really excited about that. But it is so hot. You guys can see I'm actually burnt. Right, the bus is coming. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
This was going to be a 1-hour journey, so I was ready to just buckle up, sit down, and enjoy the scenic views that we were going to see on our way to Cartagena.
We made it on the bus and we're on our way to the beach now. To be honest, we were going to get a first bus, but they don't accept card. And we didn't know. God knows how he does the things. We ended up getting another bus, and this bus actually has aircon. Yeah, it's a 1-hour boat from here to the beach. You guys enjoy a little bit of B-roll. successfully arrived. Now we're just going to kind of browse around and see if we can find the beach side, but it is so hot. Well, can you guys see my tan? Mud.
Upon reaching Cartagena, we found ourselves enchanted by its historical significance. Founded in 227 BC, the city has been a witness to numerous civilizations, including the Carthaginians, Romans, and Moors. One of our stops was the awe-inspiring Arsenal building. This colossal structure, dating back to the 18th century, stood tall, reminding us of the city's maritime legacy.
Make sure to get your sunscreen when you guys come down here. We're both burning. This guy's literally a tomato, mate. It's giving ketchup vibes. Protect your skin. Don't want to come out looking like a raisin by the time you go home. Mate, it looks like I'm very well moisturized, but this is just pure sweat. It's just pure sweat, bro.
Upon arriving to the port, my urge to go to the beach became even bigger. The port was absolutely beautiful, filled with boats and definitely a feel of the marine. It was filled with tourists and touristic structures, but you couldn't help but look at the deep blue sea that you could see in front of you.
We're now just at the port trying to figure out what the next step is. We're just looking for where the nearest beach is. There's quite a few options. The one that we wanted to go to, which is La Manga, is really far away from here. We're just sort of looking around and seeing what options are more reasonable for us to go to. As you guys can see, I had to put my hair back a little bit because, mate, I'm sweating me balls off. Like, I'm literally sweating.
Amidst our historical discoveries, we delved into the heart of Cartagena city centre. A mix of ancient ruins and modern architecture painted a vivid picture of the city's evolution over time. We even visited a church and it was absolutely beautiful on the inside. Every corner of Cartagena seemed to whisper stories of conquest and cultures intertwining. We had finally made up our minds about going to the beach and decided to browse around Lidl for some snacks. I really loved the amount of variety when it came down to the cured food items. I love me a bit chorizo, I love me a bit of jamon, and they had every little thing that I loved. I really found this system of removing bakery goods really interesting. Like, at first we were so confused in terms of how to remove the bread. You push the bread with the stick and it comes out on the side. We were finally on our way to Cala Cortina. I could not wait to go sit at the beach and enjoy my afternoon in the sunshine. And here we found ourselves at Cala Cortina. I feel like this is one of the most beautiful beaches that I have ever visited, and it was definitely worth our trip here. I really enjoyed our day here at the beach, enjoying delicious sandwiches, drinking sangria, and just eating the most delicious Ibericos that I've had in a long time. It was definitely needed. I really have been enjoying this trip, and it really reminded me how much I needed to take a break from my usual day-to-day activities.
We're making our way back home. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Very tired.
This trip to Murcia turned into the getaway that I didn't know I needed. Being able to explore the small town of Fuente Alamo and its historical riches. Going to the beautiful port in Cartagena and seeing the history-filled town just made me see a different side of Spain. Now the best part, and most definitely the highlight of this trip, was our little journey to Cala Cortina, because Cala Cortina was definitely worth the ride. This was an amazing experience, and I feel like moments like this really show us and remind us that God is very real. Just being able to see how everything is so beautifully crafted in its own imperfect perfection was the final touch for me.